What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, and today's video is about
thing down for y'all from beginning to end and how all of this ever started, right? So this is how everything started. Do y'all remember when Dejan was doing the gold shirt videos? He started the videos out with me and then he finished them with Aaliyah. So this is how it all started. He texted me and said he finna do a video with a girl, right? It says, I'm finna do this video with this girl to get my series going that I got going on. I want you to be in it too, but if you gonna be in your feelings, let me know. Just gotta work around it. I said, I'm not going to be in my feelings, but I'm not doing no series with no girl either. That's dead. He said, you're not gonna be around a girl. I said, okay. But when I was at the house and we was talking about it, I'm like, who was the girl? So he didn't want to say who the girl was. So right here, he admitted it.
Y'all see? So she's gonna read that. So yeah, we'll get back to it.
Can y'all see it?
If I knew
he admitted it right here.
Read it the first time.
But it is Aaliyah I'm doing the video with, just letting you know. I said, oh yeah, count me out. I'm not.
We'll be back right after these messages.
Not doing nothing like, I'm not doing that. I don't like her. He said, what, you don't even know her? It's literally making you money. I said, but you was cheating on me with her, so I don't like her. It ain't gonna work. He said, you will never be around her. Right? So once I told him that I wasn't doing the video with him about that, he was like, how you not gonna do no?
Oh, so hold on. When she tried to act like she was all cool with Aaliyah, then that means she was capping. Like we said, because that means, see?
Yeah. Video with me, I pay your bills, this, that, and third. So I said, bet. I hate when people try to bring up what they do for you. So I said, bet. You don't have to worry about paying my bills. So what did I do? I came and got my own apartment. Okay, so cool. I came and got my own apartment. Everything was cool, copacetic, whatever. Right. Once I moved here, everything was cool. You know, me and Dejan was calling each other. Hey, I took him to school. Hey, I'm gonna pick him up. It gets to September. My friend was over here and Dejan ended up calling me and he was like, you need to get back cool with the girls. And I was like, no, I don't. I'm not getting back cool with people that stab me in my back. I'm not about to keep letting people disrespect me and become their friends. So then he was like, I'll give you till November. You ain't gonna make it here till November.
So let's get this clear, y'all. So that means all of everybody's against her.
Yeah, who's the girls? Who's the girls? You mean Lexi?
No, we do. What else? We know the Valentine's and all them. Yeah, but once again, it's 3 to 4. TT. But it's 4 or 5 of them and 1 of you. Who's the common denominator? It's only 1 of you.
Right.
They didn't huddle up and say, "Hey, y'all, let's mess with Brittany." You are the ogre. You're mad. You're angry. You're mean. You don't want to participate.
You don't like yourself.
Yeah.
You're not having nobody in your videos. And I said, well, if I don't make it, I don't make it. So here it is, we're in May, I'm still here. So then fast forward to November. This is the last time me and Dejan to happen, but he got sick. Literally been throwing up since last night. He just now going to sleep. I'm gonna take him to the hospital when he wake up. I said, okay, let me know when you go and I'll meet you there. Or I said, okay, let me know when you go there. I'll meet you there. Or let me know what they say. Did he have a temp? He never texts back. So I said, do you have medicine for him at your house? He said, I'm going to let him sleep for as long as he's sleeping. Yeah. I said, I had came here to your house so you can check his temperature because Dejan was telling me he didn't have a thermometer. I'm not going to let my son have no fever or be sick and not know what's going on. So I said, I came.
You're a mother, as you shouldn't.
Right.
I'm here to check his temp. I'm about to bring the thermometer up there to make sure he don't have a high temp. We can check the temp under his arm so it won't wake him. So I get to the house, knock on the door. I guess the door was already unlocked. I hear the door lock. So then I call him like, I'm at your door. I just heard the door lock. So he like, why you at my house? You don't need to be at my house. Quit popping up at my house, this, and the third. He like, I'm not there. I'm trading my Maybach in to get my Tesla. So I said, you left my sick kid in the house with somebody and you mean to tell me this bitch locked the door? And I came here to check on my kid?
Yep.
So I said, bet. Fine. I go downstairs to the office and I say, hey, my son is upstairs in his dad's apartment and he's sick. I need to figure out what's going on with my son. So can I get a key to go up there?
No.
He's on the phone with the lady. Don't give her no key to my apartment. She don't live there no more. That's my apartment. Don't give her no key. They said, well, technically she's still on the lease. So when she signed that paper to take her name off the lease, you took too long to sign it. So now it's annulled and y'all both have to re-sign it. After 30 days, it don't matter.
It's on you, Dub.
So the lady like, I have no choice but to give her a key because I can get in trouble if I don't. So he gives me a key. I walk in the house. As soon as I walk in the house, Aaliyah trying to talk to me. I just walk past her because don't say this to me. You literally just locked the door. And the fact that you're a mother yourself,
so you
should have been like, you know where her key is sit.
No, she don't have no responsibility to you. She don't know what you coming over to do. That's awkward. She's in the middle of you and Dub. Oh well.
Let me let her up in here, but whatever. So I went in the room, told my son, get up, let's go. You're gonna go with me because your parent that's supposed to be watching you isn't here. So then my son get up, he go in his room. I'm finding him some clothes. Aaliyah tried to hand me an outfit for him to put on. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't need that. So then next thing you know, I hear Deja mama walk in the house and she like, Brittany ain't in this house. So he like, yes, she is. I can hear him on speaker. Yes, she is. I just seen her walk in my house on camera. So I'm like, I am here. I'm in Daring our room. So then she come in Daring our room and then she like, they not even doing nothing. Like they not fighting, they not arguing, they not nothing. So then he like, I swear to God, if you take him out that house, I'm finishing you. I'm ending you, this, and third. I say, you can't end shit, bitch. Stop talking. He always want to talk to somebody and act like he runs something. Tell him claim his motherfucking girlfriend. Quit calling her his homie. So then after I said that, Leah like, don't say nothing about me because I don't say nothing about you. I'm here and you're not. I'm here and you're not. I say, yeah, you here because I don't want to be here, bitch. Quit playing with me before I come up there and smack you. So yes, I did say.
Hold on. See? This is what I don't like about women. You just said a girl locked the door on you, right? And your son was in there sick. And she tried to hand you an outfit. Not one time did you look at us in this camera and say, stop playing with me because I should smack you, to Aaliyah. But a grown man, she's telling him she should smack him. Now, what should this grown man do if this woman smacks him? Because we watched her not smack her own fucking gender. Smack the dog shit out of her back. That's it. Let's jump back into this video.
So when he's talking about
this crazy work right here, let's continue.
Smack her right the fuck
was the
back.
Video of her trying to fight my mama and Aaliyah. No, I was not trying to fight your mama. Your mama was breaking it up. So upload the video so they could see the truth.
Hit rewind on the track.
But anyways, y'all, after that, me and him didn't talk. So then that's not trying to. I did say that. So when he's talking about, oh, it's a video of her trying to fight my mama and Aaliyah. No, I was not trying to fight. I did say, I want to be here, bitch. Quit playing with me before I come up there and smack you.
Okay.
So yes, I did say that. So when he's talking about, oh, it's a video of her trying to fight my mama and Aaliyah.
Did she
no,
just say that? She said that to Aaliyah?
Your mama was breaking it up.
to Dub.
So upload the video.
Shut up, nigga, that's why I was just explaining what I was explaining. I said, she said Dub said that she's over there in my house. She said
like,
shut
don't
up.
say nothing about me because I don't say nothing about you. I'm here and you're not. I'm here and you're not. I say, yeah, you here because I don't want to be here, bitch. Quit playing with me before I come up there and smack you.
Just talking about Aaliyah.
So then he like, I swear to God, if you take him out that house, I'm finishing you. I'm ending you, this, and third. I say, you can't end shit, bitch. Stop talking. He always want to talk to somebody and act like he runs something. Tell him claim his motherfucking girlfriend. Quit calling her his homie. So then after I said that, Leah like, don't say nothing about me because I don't say nothing about you. I'm here and you're not. I'm here and you're not. I say, yeah, you here because I don't want to be here,
that's
bitch.
that girl shit.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, wait, hold up.
Oh, my fault.
So yes, I did say that. So, when
so I'm going to keep that, though. We keeping that. Good. So I'm glad we got the air. FBI in the building with us.
So y'all would get catch it. So they could see the truth. But anyways, y'all, after that, me and him didn't talk. So then that's why when she came up to me at Halo birthday party and y'all seen us on live, and on the live I said, yes, I told him to claim his girlfriend. Hold on, I'm finna show y'all the live.
So what?
Alright, y'all, for some reason I can't find the video, but if I end up finding it,
you can.
I'll add the clip. But so when me and Aaliyah was on the live at Halo birthday party, she was like, we started arguing because you told him to claim his girlfriend, which I did, because every time I talk to my baby daddy and he talk about Aaliyah to me and even to my son, what do he tell us? She's just the homie. Dejan has never ever in his life claimed Aaliyah to me as his girlfriend. To this day, this man still says, that's my homie. So but whatever, that's what y'all got going on. That ain't my business. Okay, so fast forward. Everybody seen what I said on TikTok that I was moving to Atlanta. So once I said that I was moving to Atlanta, no, I missed the part.
No, yeah,
so during like the whole stuff with like, was that in November? No, because it was a little hot outside. I don't remember what day it was, but then me and Dejan fell out even harder when. Was the Chris Sale stuff before November? Whatever, but y'all seen the Chris Sale stuff that happened. He got mad talking about some, oh, you commented on Chris Sale stuff. And then after I commented on there, then Dimitri called me and was like, why would you comment on that boy stuff? And I said, who? And then he was like, you know who. And then I was like, I can comment on whatever I want to comment on. At the end of the day, I'm a grown woman. I don't owe nobody no loyalty because ain't nobody been showing no loyalty to me. So then that's when we came up with a written agreement. I'm finna show y'all the agreement.
Shut up,
y'all. I have receipts for everything. So that's when we came up with this stipulated custody agreement.
She just showing all her business. Thirsty as hell.
Of course, get the story out.
No, get the content going.
Get the truth serum going. Right.
This is the agreement right here. So in this agreement, it says that.
Good for you. Don't lie, hope it don't blur. Stay blurred.
So in this agreement, as you can see, it says that Dejan is the father, I'm the mother. Both parties are biological to Darian. We got joint legal custody. Physical custody is week to week. Child's birthday is to be spent with the mother and father. Parents' birthday, the child should be with the father on the father's birthday, mother on the mother's birthday. Holiday schedule is the same. Child care, child support, monthly payment, blah, 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 blah. So then it says the Range Rover, father agrees to finish paying off the 2020 Range Rover, giving it to the parent. Child is to be claimed by the mother, blah, 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 blah. But the part that I missed is
physical custody. Dee doo 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 doo.
I was trying to find the part. I think we just talked about that. I think we just talked about it physically. But so Darian is supposed to be with me on my birthday and Mother's Day. He's supposed to be with Dejan on his birthday and Father's Day, which I didn't trip. Which it said that Darian is supposed to spend half of his birthday with me, half of his birthday with his daddy. His daddy took him to Florida. I didn't trip about it. Okay, they asked me to go to Florida with them. I said no. I could have literally called the police and said, hey, he took my son to Florida. We got an agreement. I'm supposed to keep him for half of the day. He's supposed to keep him for the other half of the day.
You'll be weird.
But I didn't do that because I'm not a bitter person. All I care about is if it make my son happy going out of town with his daddy, then go out of town with your daddy. If it make you happy going out of town with me, then come out of town with me. But I'm not doing nothing with your daddy. Dejan had Woo-Wop text me and say, my dad said that you can come with me for my birthday. I'm finna show y'all those text messages.
We don't care. That's what TJ do to royalty
still. Sit his ass on the internet and cry to y'all and make y'all feel bad about me not going. Don't cry now. You wasn't crying when you was doing what you was doing. I don't have no sympathy for you, like at all. He didn't text it to me. So I was on the phone with Woo-Wop and he was like,
you said you had it.
Yeah, what happened?
You keep not having videos. You keep not having. Like just shut up, girl. We don't care now.
Florida, and I was like, nah, I'm good. So then after Florida,
you good? Okay.
I got him back, and then I took him to Michigan. He had a party with some kids. But what I was gonna say. So then after that, we was all cool. Whatever. He texted Woo-Wop and was like, "Oh, tell your mama I said good job on the party." Blah blah blah. So then it came to me when I said I wanted to move to Atlanta. This is when the real drama starts. This is when I text Dimitri and I told him, I texted Dimitri in January and said, I can go about this, but when my lease is up, I want to move out of LA. This is January 7th.
We don't care.
January 7th. So this not nothing new. This stuff been going on. January 7th. Hey, I don't know how I can go about this, but when my lease is up, I want to move out of LA. It's too expensive here. It's too expensive here, and I want to live closer to my family. My lease is up in July, and I plan on moving somewhere closer to Michigan once it's up. He said, okay, you and Dub got to work out a custody agreement of some sort. I said, I'll talk to him, but he don't even follow the custody rules that we have now, so I'll see how that goes. He said, do you plan on having Woo-Wop with you? I said, I was going to homeschool him and do month on, month off, every other month. That way we both can have him an even amount of time while he's still in school. But I literally don't talk to Dejan. I haven't talked to him since November. We're both supposed to have Woo on his birthday, but Dejan is taking him to Orlando and didn't even consult with me about it. But I'm not going to be a bitch about it, so he can't really say much about me moving because he's not following any of the rules in the agreement. And then from there, I scheduled the thing where y'all seen where Woo-Wop did the little AI thing because Dimitri had something set up for him. So then I texted him April 29th and said, hey, in case Dejan asks, this is what I'm asking for. When I move out of LA, the parental agreement for when I move, month on, month off, no child support. Woo-Wop is homeschool. I buy the ticket for him to go to LA. His daddy bought him the ticket for him to come to Atlanta. He said, call me. Dub's counter offer is starting May 15th. He wants to go back to week. He wants Woo-Wop.
So the mom would put the stresses on her son to continue to take a plane LA, Atlanta, LA, Atlanta. But we watched a Creek Beaver, Charlene, do that with her kids when they were young. Dallas, Vegas, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas.
Don't make any damn sense.
And it's the moms that's doing all this egregious bullshit. Goofy.
During the school year, and you can have him during all breaks, which I already told y'all this. So I already told y'all how I feel about this, you know, whatever. So then I texted Dimitri and said, after all that, because I already gave y'all a summary of that. So I texted Dimitri and said, hey, Dejan doesn't follow any of the agreements we made. Darian was supposed to be with me today and he's not. But when I do something, he wants to cry to you because I got a call after I made my first video saying that somebody wanted to sue me for defamation of character because I was speaking on them and this, that, and the third and blah, 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 blah. So then I said, as of today, I will no longer be texting you about the custody agreement or anything. I've decided to take it to court. So if Dejan call you about me or ask you to tell me anything, please don't. Thank you so much for all of your help. I'm sorry we couldn't come to an agreement with you. And then he said, what happened? And then I was like, he don't follow any of the agreements and he think I'm about to keep living in LA. I'm not. So now a judge is going to have to make the decision for us. He said, do you want me to talk to him about it? Talk to him about why he wasn't with you yesterday? I said, you can ask him, blah, blah, blah. I already showed y'all that email. So then I get a call from Dejan's mom and I didn't answer for her. So I text her and said, hey, are you coming to get the car? So she said, huh? So I said, I called her and I said, a text message just got sent to my phone stating that Dejan said he's taking his car back as of today. So for all of y'all that's like, he didn't even take the car, you scamming us, this, that, and third. I'm not scamming nobody. Yes, you have one time in your life to threaten me with anything. If you give me something and you threaten to take it back, whether you meant it or not, whether you said it out of spite, whether you said it to make me mad, whether you said it because you was mad, you can have your property back.
Okay, but this is why we know that, okay, you still get the child support. He's still, girl, she try to act like she's this holier than thou. And I got so much morals. I don't need you. Shut up. Dub is the reason why you're still where you're at.
Oh my God.
Dub is the reason why she's still where she at. For real. Brittany didn't come up on her own. Beat it. Swamp hippo.
So I told his mom. When we was on the phone, I told her the whole situation, and then she said, well, you can't just believe everything you hear because Dejan said he didn't say it. But y'all, I know Dejan. I know the real Dejan, and Dejan is a habitual fucking liar. And Dejan lies about every fucking thing. He will literally tell you that the sky is orange and the sky is blue. So I don't believe nothing that comes out of his mouth. So then after me and his mom hung up, I said, tell him the only thing he needs to be worried about is coming to get his car.
But she had a baby with him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Car. The rest of the talking can be done with court. She
so
said, Dejan keeps saying he don't know where all this is coming from. He just left. Oh, wow. We were texting each other at the same time because she got my message as I was getting her message. So then I sent her the screenshots of what was sent to my phone. So then she said, who is that from? So I told her. She said, but you got to make sure Dejan said that. I said, Dejan literally, the reason why I blocked Dejan on my son's phone is because he literally called my son and said, I'm coming to get you tomorrow to take you to school because your mom broke our agreement. So we have to start from zero. So therefore, what does that mean? That means you're taking your car and you're not giving me any money, which is fine. Come get your car. You are free to come get your property. I've had that car for 5 years. That car is a 2020 and it still ain't paid off. Come get it.
So, well, won't you pay it off? She said that was so much. Oh my God. Well, then won't your rich ass pay it off then?
Yeah, I mean, but no, she basically trying to be sarcastic too. Like, since he got so much money, right?
Yep.
Well, why it still ain't paid off? That's what that look is like. You know, it's like, well, technically he can afford to pay it off, Brittany, but he don't want to.
Yeah. Not
and
for
it was
you.
for you, so it was by term policy.
And making payments help his credit.
True.
So shut up, swamp flea. Won't you pay it off? Why don't you pay it off, Brittany?
Please come get it.
I bet
you on the internet talking about I tried to fight your mama. I tried to fight George. First off, George was never at that house when we was there in November. Me and your mom never almost physically got into a fight. Your mom was holding me back from arguing with your girlfriend. So you sitting here lying on this internet is just ridiculous. Like super ridiculous. And then you want to say you pay for a Range Rover, a Tesla, a Tahoe, and a Maybach. You don't have that Maybach. The gig is up. You don't have the Maybach no more.
We know that.
So come get the Range Rover just like you took the Tahoe. Come get it, please. Because I don't want the stress of it anymore. I'm tired of seeing your name pop up in my text messages. And then you talking about some she mad because I didn't spend Mother's Day with her. Why would I want to spend Mother's Day with you? I'm not your mama. I'm not your girlfriend. And even when I was your girlfriend, even when we was in good graces, everybody know. Anytime we went to a restaurant, I never sat by you. I never held your hand. I never did nothing. And that was what the whole thing was. When we talked about why you wanted to break up, that was everything you brought up. You said, oh, I want to break up because you don't treat me like a boyfriend. You don't hold my hand and you're not affectionate and you don't do this and you don't do that. And I can't tell you what to do. If I tell you anything, you always say something smart back.
And we wonder why you alone in a goddamn apartment doing videos. And we wonder why. We wonder why. You're nothing, huh? Everything from her side is just A1. Salisbury steak sauce. Everything from everybody else's side is, girl, man, go somewhere. We know Dub ain't all of everything. We get it. We got it.
Because if you think you finna run my life and tell me what to do and think that I'm finna listen to every little thing that you say like you're my father, I don't even listen to my own goddamn father. And you think I'm listen to you?
We know.
You think I'm finna let a nigga run my life?
Thank you.
No. So what did I tell you? Go get you a bitch whose life you can run. And that's what you did.
No. Well, you act like you wasn't with this man for years. You just mad.
You say that with certainty that like you delivered.
She turning
like
gray.
Message? I said message. No message. You didn't deliver with that. You just let yourself be known that you cannot adapt and you can't do the normal.
Nope.
Which is be in a relationship with a opposite gender to yourself, which means male.
She's big steamy.
You couldn't do that. You made a child and you couldn't do the family thing.
Big steamy.
Something that is a role that you ought to play and you're supposed to ought to play it well. And yet you entertain it for many years and yet then say something smug like that. Well, why didn't you leave on year 2, 3, 4, 5, back to Detroit, Michigan? Why'd you stay so long? Why was 10 years almost in? Well, Woo Wop's what, 8? So we ain't gonna say 10. We'll say solid 6, 7. Why was you into it? Why? What was it like? You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
You knew after the first year, the second year that basically the second year that if it ain't what it is for you, so
we don't care.
But it was cool.
Yep.
So therefore,
a YouTube channel.
I told my side of the story. Now, if he decides to come back and hold on. Text. This is the text. I got it at 4:32, right? Me texting him, telling him to come get his car. I text him that at 5:05. So when you want her to talk about something, she told me to come get the car. Yeah, after I got a text message stating that you said you was coming to get the car. So since you want to threaten and say you coming to get something, come get it. Come get the car, cause it'll be waiting on you. I don't want nothing from nobody that they gonna take back. I don't want. And then hey, this ain't even the first time. When I lived with Dejan, he actually took the car from me. I didn't have a car for like 4 days. Dejan took my car and went and parked it somewhere else, and I had to go find it. So yes, that's why I believe that he would take the car, because he's taken it before. And then he want to say he don't have a key to my car. I have 1 key. My car came with 2 keys. My other key, I left it at that house when I moved. That man has that key. So y'all can keep letting him lie to y'all. Y'all can keep believing everything that he's saying because he's supposed to have more subscribers than me, or because of whatever he said, or trying to make me look like this crazy bitter baby mama. No, I'm not a crazy bitter baby mama, because guess what? No matter what you put me through, no matter what you did to me, no matter what whole shit you done said to me, no matter what you done said to my son trying to get up in his head, I never ever once told my son, you ain't going to your daddy's house. I never ever once told you, don't go pick my son up from school.
Why would you?
I never ever once, even on times when I was supposed to pick him up from school and you would pop up at the school, I let you get him.
Why would you?
Then you want to say we go through your mama. How do we go through your mama? How do we go through his mama for him to get his kid, y'all? And look at this. What this say?
Let's run it down.
Are you taking me to school? Yeah. What's another one?
Well, she's a business teller. Oh, she's a business teller.
Where's it at? Are you picking me up on Friday? Every time it's time for him to come get his kid, he come pick me up early. Are you picking me up tomorrow? So if my son is texting you asking you, is you picking him up? How we going through your mama? We never ever once went through your mama. Never. But now we finna go through your mama, because I already told your mama when I talked to her yesterday, you are not allowed to pull up at my house. So when you get your son on Friday, make sure you got somebody else to drop him off at my house, because you are not allowed to pull up at my house anymore. I don't want to see you. I don't want nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
I don't want no communication with you. I don't want to see you. I don't want you.
She said that. She just said that.
I freeze frame here.
She just said that.
To say a couple things right here.
So she's an angry bullfrog.
You're not doing nothing but selling yourself short.
Yep.
And you're not preaching. You're not spitting no facts, no raw information for anybody, no advice for anybody to take heed to. So if women out there, ladies out there, females out there, because everybody don't act like a lady. So those that don't apply to that category, we're going to call y'all female. Everyone out there that got this type of co-parenting thing going on, let me tell you something right here. You sitting here and doing that, I ain't gonna talk to you, I ain't gonna talk to you. Look right here. You made a child. Let me tell you something right here. If he or she, that child, gender, has to go to the hospital, them people there ain't talking to nobody but who made that child. So let your strong behind, the one that's dictating that I don't want to talk to the other parent because I'm too immature to handle business. like I'm supposed to. Let you be on the out and that child got to go to the hospital. You just was there, but not in a hospital situation. The child was not feeling well, but he was at daddy's house and the girlfriend was there. And you was doing what now? You was all in the lobby, asking for keys and whatnot.
Yeah.
Saying that you gonna go up there and whatnot because you got to see about your kid. But wait.
I remember, boss.
When it's time for him to come pick up his kid, see about his kid like he's supposed to.
Yes, boss.
I don't want you coming over here. You're going to have to go through your mama. Mama wasn't in them sheets.
Oh, mama wasn't.
Mama didn't hold your hair back while you
mama wasn't.
all on his and swallowed.
Yeah, because you
have you ever?
You bet, yeah.
Because he has been swallowed up.
Yeah, but
he's been swallowed up.
She said it.
Drank it up.
She drank
the cup
the baby
had with empty.
The
baby half full or half empty.
She babysat.
However you like it.
She liquid
baby. However you want to term it.
She liquid babysat.
Throw baby.
You gonna miss this bus.
You know what I'm saying? So please quit for real. For real. Like quit tripping. Like get on your ground. You so I can't take and stand on that every time, every other week. He got to come get y'all's son.
That's it.
That's it.
Video over.
That's all.
I'm not by my house. I don't want to see your car. None of that. So when it's time for my son to come home, make sure you got some arrangements for somebody else to bring him here.
Ooh.
You wanted a bitter baby mama so bad. You wanted me to be the angry black girl so bad. After I've been being so nice to you for so long.
You got it.
I'm finna show you. So that stressful look you got on your face right now, you gonna have that bitch on your face for the rest of your life. I promise you that.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Oh, you got it on your face for the rest of your life. That was so weak. Girl, go get a life.
Yeah, like, see?
Get a life.
See?
Who cares?
See?
Oh, you're going to have that on your face for the rest of your life.
See how you do?
So what, Brittany?
You get mad, and then you deliver these insults like this, and you think you make yourself look well. Woo-wop sees and knows it all. Now, if, let's just say, Dub just decides to just still come and drop him off, what are you going to do about it?
Not
you
accept
going to sit there
I'm
and
not
act
taking
a fool? Yeah.
No. Your mom or someone best to pull up and give them.
Well, who is this? And y'all gonna stop using these grandparents and thinking that you could just insert them into y'all lives of co-parenting. They have lives too. It's called grandparent. They parented y'all fools.
You gotta do
y'all the ones wanting to sit there and act grown and inseparable and wait
and she's the
enjoyed each other's genital areas.
And she's the one that wanted to let go all of her friends.
Oh, so well, yeah.
Or associates.
Right.
So that's on
her
you
job is done. She now elects when she wants to have grandson or granddaughter over. You don't just impose her like this. Oh, we're going to send for her. Oh, and guess what? Who the hell you think you are? Matter of fact, Brittany, why don't you do this? Why don't you jet stream your mama to LA and tell her she going to be the in-between. Yeah. Now, you foot that bill. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I bet she won't even come live with you right there and do that for you.
Nasty work.
But you going to sit here and tell another grown woman.
Nasty work.
That she going to have to do something for her son?
Absolutely not.
Let us know your thoughts on this matter. Comment down below. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.
And until further.
Bye.